Hi. There's a word on my shirt. See what that word says? It says love. I really think that when the word love is thrown around in this world, this 3D world that so many of us get consumed in and all caught up in, and we completely lose touch with the fact that ultimately we are walking little pockets of love. You know what I mean? I believe that God is love. I don't believe that God is some sort of punishing, judging, you better do this kind of freaking guy. I think that God is like infinite love and infinite beauty and infinite goodness. You know, not to say that there is not the other side of it too, because without light, there can be no dark. Without dark, there can be no light. You know what I mean? You have to take the duality of everything in life. You can't like be like, I'm just gonna be good. You have to take the good and with the bad. You know what I mean? It is all an ebb and flow. It is all a give and take. And I think it truly is up to you to look within you, yourself, and decide who you are, which is love, what you're doing here, which is to spread love, why, because of love in the first place, you know, and that once you find a certain place within inside of you, like nothing will ever be the same again. You know, I feel like sometimes because of how do I want to say this in a way where it's not gonna, I don't want to offend anybody, but at the same time it's like we are created in God's image. Each and every single one of us are like God. You know what I mean? Like the kingdom of heaven is within us, or the kingdom of hell is within us. Like this world we create can either be that of extreme pleasure and joy and satisfaction, or we can literally do it all to ourselves and like create like the shittiest fucking shit. And it's really just kind of ridiculous and a little bit sad to me, because I think I just think and I feel like so many people are so confused about so many things. Like, to me, why do I call myself Jill Tess? It's because 4 years ago when I quit drinking, and I kind of got out of a really scary relationship before that. I mean, granted, I'm not like, I haven't been perfectly like celibate or anything for like the past like 4 years, but at the same time, like I feel like now I've made certain different commitments to myself of how I'm going to carry my sexual energy out in. And to me, it's like I am not looking outside of myself for anything. Everything that I need for me, at least right now in this moment, is within me. And I know that I have to love myself unconditionally. You know what I mean? And I can be constantly wanting to improve myself every day, and I can be constantly striving for that. But like, here's the thing too, you can't ever, this is fucking delusional. And get this, if anything goes through your head right now, when you are looking outside of yourself to people, places, things, foods, whatever outside forces, drugs, alcohol, and anything like outside of yourself, you know, for that joy. Here's my thing too. Like, I've come to a certain point where like all of that outside stuff just is not even fun, or not even like appealing, or like I just doesn't do it for me in the same way that it once did it for me. I'm not out there like searching every day like for my fucking soulmate or blah 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 blah. And believe me, like, I am perfectly aware that I don't want anybody that is not on the same level as, like, I don't know, like, it's just a fucking vibe I get. You know what I mean? Where it's like, I feel like so many times, like, women can be objectified in this way where it's like, women are not just here to produce babies and fucking make children. Women are here to do a lot more than just that. I have no desire to be a mother at all. At all. And there is nothing wrong with me. There is nothing wrong with that. In fact, when I hear of other people, that other women that feel the same way as I do, that they don't need their completeness in having a child or finding a man or whatever, that is not at all. And this goes for men too. Like, this goes for men and women. And like, when we're separating ourselves into these groups, mainly the worst one is men and women. Like, I know that there's a lot of women that feel comfortable in women's groups with other women, but like, come on, like, the time, excuse me, I've been crying for a minute. The time of including men and women in this overall freaking love plan of the planet, is to me in like full effect. Like, we can't keep being like, oh, let's have these, because it alienates. Alienating is not what we want to do. At least for me. I only speak for myself. What else? I could go on right now, but I believe that I'm just going to stop with that, because it's completely silly to me. Because here's the thing too. If we're not calling out the motherfucking bullshit when we fucking see it, then what in the motherfuck are we doing here? Honestly. Because there is bullshit going on all over the place. And I guess I'm here to shake it up. You know what I mean? Break it up. Fucking shake it up. Wake up. Like, come on. I'm over it. I'm over it. I am over it. And this is what I know. It starts with me. So in order for me to have any room of talking about anything, I need to be practicing what I am preaching consistently, because that is what I feel in my heart and soul is right, and what I am simply put here to do. Thank you. I love everybody.